All right, we are back and we're live. All right, so today is the first. Oh, obviously, Happy New Year to anyone watching. It is the first. What do you call it? The first full trading week of the year and of the month. It is January. I'm hoping that we see decent price action this year as a whole. um, yeah. So not much. All things considered, New York's about to open soon. Today we do actually have news. We do have PMI coming in at 10, so that's cool. So it is not a new news Monday. Honestly, I have not been trading this last couple weeks except for trading with except for trading what do you call it? Um what do you call it? What do you call it? Just to keep my funded account in check. So I am starting this funded account with 49,903, so I am down $100. And I was only trading it for the sake of keeping my account running because I got a promo discount. Sorry, I got a promo discount on funded next account, and that was only for the Christmas. And so after Christmas, it wasn't going to be available anymore. So I took the chance and bought it, and I just kept the account operative in the meantime. At least up until now, I did draw down $100, but it is what it is. But I'm pretty much starting fresh. So with that being said, I am looking to take buys right now. It does look like we're bullish. In the meantime, right now we did just take out previously highs here on MES. I am looking for us to push up. So right now we did just push up a New York Open. I'm probably want to see us trace back down, probably towards this 15-minute gap down here to then push back up and continue to be bullish. Ideally, one thing I have been doing lately in the last couple of weeks is just practicing more, backtesting more. I did find a lot of different I did find a lot of little holes and caveats in my trading. So I have been trying my best to fix this up. I do believe what do you call it? I do believe I'm still trying to fix some of them. So my model isn't fully set up yet. I'm not 100% sure if, if everything's all there. What I do know is that I have better understanding of the markets, why it runs, how it runs, and how it functions. But my model and execution as a whole isn't all there. Regardless, I am going to be taking this trading a little bit more thoroughly. I'm willing to take high risk trades overall. My goal is to pass the account, not to like milk it throughout the month. But we'll see how that goes. And yeah, so I'm just right now waiting for it to take buys. Probably want to see us retrace back down to this FEG, this 15-minute FEG down here, to then begin to push back up. Maybe come down to this 5-minute low down here, sweep it and push up higher. So previously highs had taken out, and yeah, so right now some means of just seeing what happens. And yeah, not much overall. Just been backtesting once again throughout this small time period here, and yeah. So let's see what happens. And all right, so I think MES is leading in this case. We did take out buy sell liquidity here on MES, and well, we see how that reacts. Yeah, all right. Right now, as far as I'm concerned, um, there still haven't been hasn't been any pushback down towards any uh any bullish PD array. In this case, I'm looking for us to drop down to this 15-minute FEG or stack of FEGs here before pushing back up. But yeah, I don't know. I do think this. I mean, actually, this week does look like it's gonna be pretty heavy on news. So this week should actually be good for trading. Like we have PMI today. Tomorrow we don't have anything, but it shouldn't be a bad day overall. We have PMI um on Wednesday, unemployment claims on Thursday, and then we have unemployment rates on Friday alongside a couple other bits of news. So we do have quite a bit of full of news coming in um during this week. So I do see us having quite a few raids coming in this week, but we'll see how that forms as a whole. Ah. Right now, I probably want to see us trace once again down to this 15-minute FEG down here. As of right now, I don't see much occurring. We don't seem to have too much movement, but we'll see. Ah. Well, so this MNQ seems to be retracing back down towards this 15-minute low down here, while most likely this is going to retrace down towards this 15-minute gap we form here. Um, that's what I'm thinking. But we should see. We'll see. I'm gonna mark out our next liquidity point, which would probably be this 1 hour high up here. Ugh. Most likely this FEG here is gonna form. We're probably gonna retrace back into the low. Huh. I don't know. One thing is that I've been a little bit iffy about is between the two still has been whether maybe I should just focus on one of them or maybe I should trade both and use both, but it's been a little wonky lately. Because if I'm looking at MNQ, we tapped into a high up here, and I believe MES is the leading index, but we did retrace back down into this 15-minute FEG down here. We are holding up this FEG as well, and we did also push to the zone. We swept this low, and then we broke above this high. Part of me wants to say I want to take an entry here towards this high, but it's kind of hard to tell right now if that's what we want to do or not. Because it's possible that MES wants to just sweep down all the way, take out all these lows, take out this 5-minute low, tap into the 15-minute low, while this shoots straight down, takes out this 5-minute low we just formed, and takes out the low down here. So it's kind of hard to tell right now what is that we want to do exactly. So we just traced down, took out a 5-minute low right here. Um, what happens? One thing I've actually been looking into doing is probably choosing to just trade NASDAQ, solely trade NASDAQ, not trade MES, just trade NASDAQ entirely. I've gotten used trading both, and I have no real problem with that, but I think maybe it would be better if I just focus on one of these while using the other one as context. So perhaps push this on the side and then trade solely NASDAQ right here. But I don't know, because low key, maybe this entry here makes some form of sense. Previous day high got taken out in MES, right? And then we retrace back down on MNQ towards this 15-minute gap right here. We held the gap, and we also, right, we held the gap, we pushed down, created a low, retook that low, broke above this high up here, broke above the high up here, and then we retraced back down to this last leg, this last bearish leg down here. So far, my entry would have looked something like this in this case, like this. Now, whether or not that's gonna pan out is kind of hard to tell right now. I'm gonna see how it pans out today. If this pans out, then I know what I should be doing. In this case, I'm probably gonna be taking this on the side, looking at this to see where we headed, and then just look at MES as context, solely context. So here we took out this 5-minute low as well. Down, came back down lower, took out a 5-minute low, retraced back up, broke above this what seems to be a swing high, and then boom. What would happen if I took an entry here? I'm not super confident in it actually panning out, but at the same time, no, I mean, we're still bullish. This 15-minute gap is still holding here. We broke below this 5-minute low, and then we tapped all the way to this 5-minute low down here, which we swept. 1 minute indicated that we were done pushing below, broke above this high up here, retraced back down into this level, came back up, came back down. I'm going to take a buy to see how this pans out. Well, I don't even know if it's going to retrace back to this level anyway, but see what happens here. If it chooses to go into this level, then cool. If not, that's fine as well. Honestly, this is more of a test run than an actual trade. But we'll see what happens. There it is. I took an entry here. For context, basically taking an entry here at the body close, at the body close here. The real reason I took a trade here is because we tap into this 15-minute level here, right? We tap into this 15-minute gap here, right? We're still bullish. We push, take out this 5-minute low, but then we push slower, sweep this 5-minute low down here. Then we have a 5-minute low right here. I mean, a 1-minute low right here. Form, we sweep the 1-minute low as well, and then we break above this high up here. At which point we retrace back down to this area right here. I know it's a little messy, but this area right here where I took my entry. And we also forming low resistance liquidity here, which I'm pretty sure we're going to want to take out. This is a 1.6 RR trade. I think this is looking good so far. I don't know what's going to happen, but I think this looks good. And while this pushes up to this high, I probably think that MES is probably going to want to push up towards this 1-hour high we marked out here. We could also be wanting to form sell liquidity here on MNQ, which we're then going to sweep one more time and then push back up. But I'm okay with testing these things out here because at the end of the day, that's kind of what I'm here to do. It might pan out, it might not pan out, but we'll see what happens. Either way, this is gonna be my only trade today. Also, PMI just came in as well, so hopefully we don't get cooked up. What a color on this? Oh no, 11. 12. Yeah. We're generating buy side low resistance buy side liquidity up here. I'm just hoping that we don't trace down and then sweep and then push up, but we'll see what happens. we should be seeing a pretty strong expansion in either direction, indicating we're aiming towards that that area. Honestly, I'm just let this play out because I don't have any break even points now. The only break even point that I have what would have been whatever 5 minute I was on the left side, in which case there was none here. So I just want to see expand towards this high while MES expands all the way to this 1 hour high up here. But yeah, we'll see what happens. So we did break above this high, which is a good sign. Seems that we are bullish. It looks like we are still holding quite a bit of bullish intent. Broke about the 5 minute high here too, so it's looking good so far. There's not much for me to do besides wait. To see what it does. Um, there's no real reason for me to choose to just, like go out early. We tapped into the 15-minute gap. You know, everything here so far looks good. Um, this is a pretty this is a confident. I mean, this is a setup I think I'd be pretty confident in. If it doesn't go my way, it is what it is. But I feel like a lot of confidence come up together. We are bullish. We tap into this 15-minute gap. We hold the 15-minute gap here. We break below this 5 minute low, and then we sweep this 5 minute low down here. In the 1 minute, we sweep the low. I mean, we create a low, a 1 minute low, and then we resweep that low right here, break above this high up here, and then seem to be trilling back up. And MES, we have this 1 hour high sitting right above us here, and in this case, we have this 5 minute high that we create up here, which is a 15-minute high as well, which once again I think is a pretty valid uh target that we have right now. So I just want to see it run by itself. Maybe if I see MES take out this 1 hour high, maybe I'll break even. But in the meantime, we have a target which is up here, and even though it's a little choppy and slow, I'm pretty sure we're gonna want to hit it up here. At least I'm pretty confident in that idea. If it doesn't go our way though, it is what it is. What's funny about trading is that right now we could be at 400 bucks, right? And in literally like 5 seconds, this thing can shoot straight down and get cooked, all while being close to our exit point or our target point, you know. But I'm just here trusting the model. I have a target point I want to hit. Nothing is telling me that we want to go anywhere else. Liquidity is sitting right above us. Um, and so I'm gonna be holding this and see what happens. Hopefully we do hit our point, but we should see what happens. A little slow, but I think I'm pretty confident it was gonna happen. I think we are gonna be hitting our target. I think, but hopefully, you never know. But hopefully. We're so close yet so far. We're almost there though. We're almost there. Hopefully. We're so close to hitting the target. It's just price action is really slow right now. Still, I am pretty confident in the fact that we are going to be hitting it. But matter of seeing what's up. Oh, it stresses me out. I just wanted to hit it. That's it. It's so close. It's so far. It's right there. It's right there. Right there. Ah. I'm probably gonna break even the moment that MES taps the 1 hour high here. Um, I doubt it shoot all the way down to my entry point, but you never know. Mhm. So we tap into the 1 hour high here. I doubt it's gonna reject straight down from that point. I'm just waiting for it to just push up. and we hit TP. Yes, sir. We hit. Hold on, let me move myself around real quick. Can I? No, hold on. Let me just. Bam. I don't know if you can see it, but this trade was a 656 trade. I was gonna go a little bit with more risk. Usually I would have gone with $500 risk, but I had already lost $100 from the week previously, and so just to keep it on an even level, I went with $400 risk instead. But this did pan out. We hit our target, and it worked. I mean, it worked. I mean, we are currently at 50.5. So not only did I make up for last week's loss, I also made an extra $500 profit. And my goal with this account is 2.5k, not 3k. So, and I do have a 40% consistency rule. So all I gotta do is hit two more trades. I had a 1 or 2 RR, and I should be good with about a 1% risk, and I should be good. So let's just see how that goes. Hopefully, it goes well. I'm glad I trusted my instinct on this. It was a little slow, but we did tap the 15-minute gap, swept 5-minute low. We re-swept a 1-minute low, broke above the structure, and then we pushed towards the high. That was a really good trade. Now that I think about it, it was quite what do you call it? It was quite a plus setup of a trade. So I'm glad with that. Um yeah, I mean, hey, it went really well. It's Monday. I am looking forward to taking a lot more trades this week, and honestly, if possible, I would love to be able to get funded this week. That would be cool. Maybe I'm a little too optimistic, but I'm already a good start to the week, and I just gotta practice a little bit more, get the ideas down a little bit further down, and see what occurs. But with that being said, good trade, A plus setup, and this week is looking really good. So hopefully we do well. And yeah, $600 on a day. So all right, so tomorrow hopefully be a good trade day too. Deuces.